Hi guys, Eben Etzebeth is in. Is this a surprise? I don't really think so. Let's break it down for you. So firstly, the rule within the Springbok camp is that if you do not train on the Monday of a test match, then you are ineligible to be in the matchday squad on the Saturday. We actually saw this in 2019 at the Rugby World Cup in Japan, when Cheslin Kolbe was unable to train on the Monday before the semi-final against Wales. And Rassie Erasmus seriously considered going back on his policy. What actually happened there? Later in the week, Rassie had a quick word with Cheslin, and word is, and I can't quite remember now, it was either on Chasing the Sun or in Rassie's autobiography, where he mentioned that he approached Cheslin with a view to speaking about making a start in that semi-final, and it was very clear and obvious that Cheslin knew nothing about what was going on. He had zero idea, and that's because, according to Cheslin, he was ineligible for selection. And even though Rassie was seriously thinking about doing a bit of a U-turn on his policy, his selection policy that is, it was actually assistant coach Mzwandile Stick that talked him out of it. Good thing Stocker was there, hey? And so it was Spoon Corsi who took his place in the semi-final against the Welsh. As we now know, we won that match. Cheslin was back in the starting 15 for the final against England, and he scored that second try, a memorable try as well, to help us win 32-12. But we're not talking about Cheslin, we're not talking about England or the 2019 Rugby World Cup. We're talking about Eben Etzebeth and his place back in the Springbok matchday squad. So, did Eben train on Monday? The answer is yes. So what is actually the story here? Why was he left out of the initial matchday squad that was announced on Tuesday? So according to SA Rugby's media team, the official reason is because Eben had an injury concern. That said, he also completed all training sessions on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, etc. So that is good news. That shows that the injury concern, as they have called it, is maybe not as much of a concern. And clearly it's not, because Rassie has decided to include him in the matchday 23 in any case. He replaces Marco van Staden on the bench. Let's have a look and see what Rassie had to say. Our selection policy has always been that if a player does not train on a Monday, he will not play on Saturday. But Eben has made it through training pain-free all week, so we had to make the tough call to name him in the squad at the expense of Marco. There were backup options for us at lock in the initial squad, but with Eben on the bench, it means we have another specialist in that position in the team. So, with that being said, here's the revised matchday 23 for you. Oxenchair, Bongum Bonambi, Frans Malherbe, that's your front row. Peter Steph du Toit, Ruan Nortje are the locks. And the back row, Siya Kolisi, our captain, Ben Jason Dixon, and Jasper Visser. That remains the same. I spoke about it in my matchday announcement video earlier in the week. I have no complaints. I understand the injury concern, as Saru puts it, to Eben. I've got no problems with Ruan Nortje. I actually think that Ruan played very, very well in the test matches we've seen him in so far this year. And does he deserve to start ahead of Eben? I don't think we'll go that far just yet, but does he deserve to start in the team? And I'd say yes, he does on current form. So I don't have a problem with that. And I like the idea that if things are not going as well as we would like them to go, Eben is on the bench and he can come on earlier than expected if necessary. However, having said that, I don't think it is going to be the case. I think Ruan will play the 50, 55, 60, whatever minutes it is that the coaching staff have determined, and then Eben will come on as planned in this test match against the All Blacks. Let's take a look at the back line now. Obviously no changes to that. Kobus Reinach and Sasha Feinberg and Gome Zulu are the halfback pairing. We've got Kurtley Arendse and Cheslin Kolbe on the wings, Damien Dialende and Jesse Creel in the centres, and Apelele Fassi is our fullback. I've again spoken about this before. I think it's exciting. I like the idea that you've got Sasha with experience on either side. There has been talk about a David von Hesselen and Gaffi du Toit comparison. I don't think we need to go there. This is not Dunedin 1999 all over again. Certainly not. Yes, Sasha is inexperienced, but also Sasha has made an impact thus far. And I think you could say that Gaffi du Toit made an impact when he first made his Springbok debut, and there was a lot of excitement around him. However, we've got Kobus Reinach, lots of experience at scrum half, and then on Sasha's other side, you've got Damien Dialende and Jesse Kriel. So lots of experience, and I think that Sasha will benefit from that. Now, here's the bomb squad. Malcolm Marx, Gerard Steenekamp, Vincent Koch. That's your brand new front row. That'll come on somewhere around the 45th minute, I would imagine. Then we got Eben Etzebeth taking his place in the number 19 jersey. Aldrich Lowe, Kwagga Smith, Grant Williams, and Handré Pollard completing what is a 6-2 bench. So I've got no problems with that. I feel very comfortable with this. I've said pretty much from the beginning that I believe we are going to win this test match. I'll put out a proper preview video for you a little bit later in the week. But for now, let me say I feel comfortable with this team and with this matchday squad. Is it the strongest possible team we could be putting out there? Probably not. But is this a team that is good enough to go out there and beat the All Blacks? I believe it is. And if Eben does come on, it will be his 125th test match cap for the Springboks. Now, I say if he comes on, we all know it's more a case of when he comes on with our bomb squad strategy. He will overtake Brian Habana and become the second most Springbok capped of all time, outright by himself, and now within just 2 of the record held by Victor Matfield. So as I say, I'm very comfortable with this team. I think that Eben will come on and make a difference. I think Handré Pollard will eventually come on. We'll see when he actually comes on, but that is something that I think we can save for my preview video, which, as I say, I'll put out on Friday, actually. Guys, just before I say goodbye, let me tell you about something that you can help me with if you want to support my channel. Just over there somewhere, you'll see there's a button that says thanks, and there's a nice big thumb next to it. It's a super thanks button. And what that is, it's a brand new feature that I have. If you like this video and you want to support me, you can hit the like button, or as one of my viewers said the other day, you can croc roll the like button. I like that one. So croc roll the like button. You can also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And if you would like to help me with a financial contribution, that button that I just mentioned, the super thanks button, that's the one you click. It'll allow you to put a highlighted comment in the comment section down below. I promise you that you will get a reply to that as well, and along with that you'll be asked to make a small donation. It starts at $2. I've said this before, I know that the rand sucks, so $2, that's where it starts. That's not too bad. I think it goes up to $5, $10, even $50. Hey, if you want to be generous, I'm not going to stop you. But as I say, if you want to help me with a small financial contribution, you can hit the super thanks button. It starts at $2 for a donation. And if you just want to support me, like I say, croc roll the like button or subscribe to the channel. It'll help me a lot. And I will see you in the next video.